Family, the war has begun. And I'm not talking about two different countries. I'm talking about within America itself. We have two leading people within America. We have Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And they have been going at it. And I mean, it's been getting very messy, especially on Twitter. Because it's gotten to the point where Elon Musk, which is the richest person in the world, has went on Twitter and said that Donald Trump himself is a pedophile. And I mean, like, bro, that's like the ultimate just disrespect. We already saw what happened with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. You know, Kendrick came out and called him a pedophile. After that, he essentially lost the beef. You feel what I'm saying? Getting called that, it's hard to come back from that. And the reason why he was saying that is because he was on the list on Jeffrey Epstein. Now, Jeffrey Epstein, he went to jail for having, like, trafficking, children. And there's a lot of other celebrities and politicians that were on that list and that were associates with Jeffrey Epstein, but they haven't faced any consequences for that because I guess there wasn't too much proof to say that they've done it. Now, birds of a feather flock together. You can say Donald Trump has did it. You can say he hasn't. But the fact of the matter is that Elon Musk is saying that. All right. Now, this is the thing. When I look at this feud right here, I look at someone with a lot of freaking power and another person with a lot of freaking money. So they both are going to have huge egos, and them going back and forth is not going to work out because Elon Musk probably always felt as if he was the most powerful person in the world because he has the most money. But that's not necessarily the case because Donald Trump could easily pass some laws to completely, really like hinder Elon Musk's business, which he has done. I mean, that happened with the tariffs, and that's why Elon Musk also went on Twitter saying, just because of these tariffs, America is going to go into a recession in the second half of the year. Now, we're going to see if that even happens. But it's very interesting to see. So we're going to look at this video right here along with a lot of other clips and some commentary that you do not want to miss out on. So let's get straight into this.
It's a very sad case. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case because we have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants like that. He has a black eye,
which is weird too.
But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions too that are acting, but Harvard's trying to be a big shot. And all that happens is every 3 days we find another 100.
Now, very weird behavior. You may be asking yourself, why is he moving his neck like that? Why is he just so obviously weird and awkward? This can be an answer to your question because this right here, this is reports from Forbes.
Breaking.
Now, Forbes can be a credible source, okay? And it's just getting really messy. When you start involving yourself with politics, Hillary Clinton has had like some files talking about pizza, and pizza was code word for children because she was also involved with the Jeffrey Epstein. Now Elon Musk has gone involved into politics, and now he's in the media more than before, and it's not looking good because it's saying that he's been on some heavy drugs like ketamine, ecstasy, and the whole 9 yards, and now he's just been going. It looks like it's been spiraling downhill mentally.
News: Elon Musk used heavy drugs while becoming close to Trump, according to new reports. Musk told confidants that he was taking so much ketamine it was affecting his bladder, according to reports, which also said that he took ecstasy and psychedelic mushrooms. The alleged drug use overlapped with his campaign activity last year on behalf of Trump, with an endorsement in July followed by $250 million to help elect him. Read more about the report at Forbes.com.
Now, when I see Elon Musk, backing Donald Trump so heavily, the way he goes up on this stage right here, like each and every time, arms out wide, yelling, like why the fuck? Excuse my language, but why is he on, where did the chainsaw even, why does he have a chainsaw in his hand? The main thing that I'm reading through the body language and what I'm looking at right here is that he is in dire need of more power. Elon Musk wants more power. He's probably gotten to the point where he realized, I have a lot of freaking money, but I probably don't have as much power as some of these politicians. I don't have as much influence as Donald Trump has because Donald Trump has a lot of freaking influence. He's making a lot of deals with a lot of foreign countries he controls. You can consider him the CEO of America. You feel what I'm saying? So essentially, to a certain extent, Elon Musk can be under him when it comes to the power that he has. And it looks like Elon Musk really wants the power, and it's backlashing. You have two people that are fighting for power at this point. So we have Patrick Bet-David, and on his podcast, he's gonna show the tweets. He's gonna show more clips. He's gonna show Donald Trump talking about Elon Musk also. So let's get straight into this. And if you haven't yet, smash the like button, subscribe. If you are new, or if this is your not the first time you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button because we're posting content very frequently.
All right. So I don't know if you're following the feud or not. Obviously, a massive bomb was dropped just an hour and a half ago or 2 hours ago on Twitter that led to a bunch of different things. Elon Musk, Rob, if you can pull up the tweeted at 3:10 Eastern Standard Time, time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. This thing gets 581,000 likes, 212,000 retweets, 100+ thousand comments, 49 million views in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Rob, if you go a little bit lower, and he doubles down and says, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. Alex Jones, timeline pin drop, right? Go back a little bit.
Jeez, it's interesting to see that. The last time we've been hearing about the truth coming out by a person with a good amount of influence was Cat Williams. And this was more so when it came to the entertainment industry and the culture. And ever since Cat Williams said that, a lot of truth has come out, especially when it comes to Diddy, the music industry. A lot of people have been getting exposed. So we're going to see if Elon Musk's tweet holds to be true in the near future.
He says this. If you go look at today's Tesla stock, Rob, I send you the link in the comment section, in the note section that I have. Tesla had its worst single-day drop-off ever in the history of the company. So when you look at this, Rob, there's a story I just sent to you from Financial Times. It's important for the audience to see this. I put in my notes section. If you go to it, I send it to your text as well. It's important to see this because this shows the correlation of what's going on. When you look at how Tesla was affected by this, it's not a small drop-off. 14% plunge in biggest one-day valuation drop on record for Tesla, okay? On record for Tesla. So just imagine how his day's been today, right?
Damn.
The sell-off erased $153 billion of valuation from Tesla, the single biggest ever. Go to the next slide, Rob, if you could, and watch what it shows. These are the other days. June 5th, 2025 goes down as the worst. The other one was 21, 25
now,
March.
Just to put it into perspective, if the Tesla stock dropped 14% in just one day, if you were to invest $1 million into Tesla, in that one day you would have lost $140K just in that one day. So now you would be down at around like $860K, with the valuation that you put into the market. Now, imagine that on just like on a much larger scale, because we already know Elon Musk has so much more money invested into his own stock. So at this point, Elon Musk is like, wait, hold up. You're supposed to be my business partner. You over here, like, having my stock go down $150 billion? Bro, what are you doing? These tariffs are messing up my money. The one thing that I got, you messing it up. You okay? You got the power. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk is just not having it, bro. Neither of them are having it. And then Donald Trump's like, you're not going to tell me what to do, bro.
2 months ago. And then you see the rest. So it's not been a good day for Musk. Now, earlier, when the whole big, beautiful bill, Musk dropped a tweet a couple days ago saying, look, I'm just going to say it. It's not a big, beautiful bill. Then Trump earlier today, while I was doing a podcast with Charlie Kirk, Trump came out and said a few things. Rob, if you want to put out the video, I don't know if you have the video or not, what Trump said. I'll read this if you have it, if you want to go back to it. What you just said, put it right there, I'll read it. The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. So it's not like this is a one-sided thing. They're going back and forth. Rob, there was a video that the president is saying, he's probably next thing he's going to say some bad things about me. I don't know if you guys saw that video or not. You saw it when Charlie Kirk played it today. While we were talking, and while all this stuff is going on, by the way, apparently, allegedly is a better phrase to use. Is this it, Rob?
He hasn't said bad things about me personally.
That's the one.
Okay, yep.
That's the one. Watch this.
Done a great job. Elon knew that. Elon endorsed me very strongly. He actually
Rob,
went up
too
and
loud.
campaigned for me. I think I would have won. Susie would say I would have won Pennsylvania easily anyway, even if the governor ran, the real governor, not the governor from Minnesota, he's a sick puppy, that guy. That poor guy, I feel sorry for him. But they made a bad choice with him. But if you pick Shapiro or anybody else, I spoke to him recently about his house being set on fire, which was terrible. But if they picked him, I would have won Pennsylvania. I won it by a lot. But I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem. And he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars. And it really is unfair. We want to have cars of all types. Electric, we want to have electric, but we want to have a gasoline, combustion. We want to have different. We want to have hybrids. We want to have we want to be able to sell everything. And when that was cut, and Congress wanted to cut it, it became a little bit different. And I can understand that. But he knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody. And he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape, he said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next.
That's right.
But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Right. So, Rob, I can't hear myself. If you guys want to turn the mic on, I cannot hear myself now. Let me check this here. Okay, much better now. So you see that being said, and all of a sudden, allegedly, while we're going through this, of course, the Democrats are going to capitalize off this. They just tweeted this an hour ago, kill the bill and release the Epstein files. Elon Musk just unfollowed Stephen Miller, unfollowed Charlie Kirk, and unfollowed Trump, all on X. That just happened. And while this is going on, more continuation of what he said. A guy named Ian Miles Chung, Rob, I don't know if you saw this one or not. A guy named Ian Miles Chung goes out there and tweets something. If you can go to his handle, this is very interesting what he tweets. He tweets out there, if you go to his account, he goes out there and tweets the following. Now, you either trust this guy, you don't trust this guy. Go a little bit lower, Rob. Go a little bit lower. Go a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Lower. There's a tweet he puts out where he says they should impeach Trump. And right there, that's one. Go a little bit lower. President versus Elon. Who wins? My money is on Elon. Trump should be impeached and J.D. Vance should replace him. Weird. And guess who retweeted that? Elon Musk did. Elon Musk retweeted that. So if you can go on Elon Musk's tweet, Rob, go on Elon Musk's tweet. Musk retweets that. What is he saying? So Musk has officially called for the impeachment of President Trump. Right there, yes. So this just got bad from a big, beautiful bill to all this stuff. And now, if you use your imagination, God knows what happened with that black guy. Mm-hmm. That black guy, was it a fight that took place? Somebody swung and it really...
But that's what I was thinking, too. Because it's like, Donald Trump, he can have his, you could call it Secret Service, you could call it his ops, his riders, whatever it is. Do something to Elon Musk, put him in his place. Now, that's just using imagination. But just the mere fact that Elon Musk is calling for Donald Trump's impeachment is basically him trying to be like, yo, you're not my boss. I could get you fired, too. You feel what I'm saying? And, it's just the battle of the egos at this point.
Offended. Elon is like, look what I'm going to do to you guys. Is that a Lutnick? Is that, I don't know who else did it. Who else will be in that room? I don't know who it is. Maybe, but think about it. That doesn't accidentally happen. And you want to do something like this too. Maybe it was a meeting while they're calling each other out and somebody just, because Elon started calling out Trump and it got nasty and then somebody swung and then somebody was a peacemaker bringing it in. I'm not speculating. Remember, the key word is allegedly. We don't know any of this stuff. But the timing of all of this is a little weird. Yeah. Timing of all this is a little weird. So now I went on X and I ran a poll, and then I'm going to open it up because I want to hear some of the things you guys want to say. Rob, if you can go on my account. I ran a poll, and here's what the poll is. I asked, who do you believe more? Simple question. Trump, Musk, or neither? This was an hour, 46 minutes ago. 41,000 people have voted, so that's an ample amount of voters. 41,000.
Comment down below who you believe more. I don't think what Musk said. I think it's more likely for it to be true about him talking about, at least him being associated with Jeffrey Epstein on the island. And we know what Jeffrey Epstein was doing with the kids. Was Trump being involved with that? I feel like it's more likely that it is true. But comment down below.
Rob, pick one of them. Look at that.
Okay.
Nearly twice as many people believe Musk as they do Trump, and you know my audience.
Wow.
This is my audience. This isn't like it's
Random freaking.
No,
just
this
a
is
random
not.
poll.
But it's
So-
all allegedly, like you said.
Look, if you're watching this and you enjoy when we go live on these types of things and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And, it's just a weird situation when you see this. I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of theories. Again, allegedly. I know you're wearing the allegedly hat yourself. And by the way, for some of you guys that haven't ordered allegedly hat, this is probably the best time ever to order an allegedly hat, allegedly shirt. We got it on VT. Ian Miles.
Alright, fam, we're going to leave that right there, but I want you guys to comment down below. Sheesh. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions about this situation right here. I would not have expected them to have such a serious fallout, but at the end of the day, I can understand why Elon Musk is not really feeling Trump too much, especially when, like I said, he's messing with his money. With the tariffs, he's messing with his money, but if the tariffs are more beneficial for the economy in the long run, then I can understand that. So it must have been something more personal. Like I said, when you're dealing with two people that have power, that want more power, you kind of have to, you can't step on each other's toes because it can get bad really quick. And I don't think Donald Trump is the dude to really even give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think he really feels and believes, and he probably does just step on any toes that he wants to step on at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? So comment down below your thoughts and opinions. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can catch when I drop another video for you guys. Peace. Love ya.